What is good, YouTube? Horseshoe here with a video on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So as we know, at CCXP last weekend, Kevin Feige revealed they already have the master plan set in stone for when we are going to get the next major crossover in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As I've said before, at the moment, Marvel is in a dry capacity, meaning there isn't really a lot to talk about, because we're not getting another Marvel movie till May. So if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscriber mark, I will be giving away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X or a Switch with any game. All we got to do is get to that 100,000 subscriber mark as fast as possible. As you know, I've changed the content on this channel recently. We're not just focusing on Marvel because I'm getting bored of that, to be honest. We are focusing on DC and pop culture as a whole, but we will always have a focus on Marvel and DC primarily. So let's get into today's video. So side note, my laptop's currently broke. I'm getting a new computer on Monday, so I've got no idea when this video will post because I'm having issues actually getting my computer to turn on. So until Monday, the content is going to be very slow. So hopefully I can get this video out over the weekend. So a subject that we spoke about a while ago, probably a month ago, is the fact that it is looking very likely that Spider-Man will play a part in Captain Marvel 2, which is most likely going to be some kind of variation of Secret Invasion or Secret War or New Avengers or Avengers 5 or something like that. So I don't know why this story is getting any credibility, because to be honest, it's basically like a random person posting it. So a supposed insider has posted something that it's getting a lot of attention from little outlets, not big outlet, little outlets. So someone posted that the slate for 2023 is February Blade, but the person doesn't have any validity or precedent or realistically any evidence. And it says May Captain Marvel 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Nova question mark. Also add Spider-Man 4 somewhere if Captain Marvel 2 is Secret Invasion, which is very likely that it will be the next crossover Spider will take part. So because I've said this before, I'm not going to source who said this because it is an insider, but I've said this multiple times before anyone else said this. So it's to do with Spider-Man's new contract. We know we have Spider-Man 3 coming out in 2021. So if they want to do Spider-Man 4, if there is a new deal with Marvel and Sony, this cameo role, this team-up movie would have to happen in 2023. Because 2021, you know, you get a movie called Spider-Man 3. Then in 2023 would be Spider-Man 4, you're right? But the cameo role, the team-up movie would have to happen. So this movie being Captain Marvel 2 would make a lot of sense. Like I said, guys, I've said this before multiple times on this channel. So this isn't even news. So if he is going to take part, and then it would likely to be something like Captain Marvel 2, it would make sense. It really would make sense, but it's going to have to be an Earth-based movie, because if it is going to make sense in the continuity of the Captain Marvel universe, it would make more sense if Captain Marvel 2 existed in the 90s rather than bringing Captain Marvel to the current day. But then if Spider-Man's going to be involved in this said crossover, it will have to be something like Secret Invasion, and it will have to be Earth-based, because I don't really think, based on what Bob Iger said and what Kevin Feige said, that they're going to be doing a massive cosmic level team up for many years, which is very interesting. So like I said, guys, this isn't really new news. I don't want to make a whole video on that. I'm just going to do a wrap up report. As I said, I'm having issues with my computer, so I will just be covering a bunch of stories inside this one video. So it's recently been revealed that a set image has leaked. Now, this is what I find interesting, is when someone takes an image of a set of a TV show or a movie, it gets put leaked image, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, technically it's leaked, but realistically, it's just paparazzi or someone takes images, or a fan taking an image on set. So Catherine, first image of Wandavision has leaked out. Well, like I said, guys, leaked is a bit of a touchy word on YouTube. So it looks most likely to me that she could be really playing Agatha Harkness, but there's really nothing confirming it. I mean, on the image, she's wrapped up well, courtesy to Atlantic Filming, who's very good. They did a lot of the EndGame stuff. She is seen wrapping up in purple. You know, she's not trying to hide it. It looks like she's got an iced tea from Starbucks with the green straw. So Agatha Harkness, most likely. Now, what is interesting is This would coincide with the storyline that in Doctor Strange 2, there is going to be Nightmare, there is going to be Agatha Harkness, and both TV show and movie. I do call it TV show because most people watch their TV now on streaming platforms. So this does make a lot of sense. It really does make a lot of sense if this is the case, and it is very interesting. There was also a video clip that Atlantic Filming did put on there, and they have been filming at a pretty iconic location. No Halloween decorations, no kids trick or treating, no bats, no ghosts, no witches. There is candy, but not to hand out, and it's a day shoot. So at the famous, I think it's the Bates house, it doesn't really say where it is, but it's implying that it's at some famous Halloween set. So I'm not really too sure where it says, but like I say, guys, I'm not a Halloween expert, which is very interesting. So there isn't really much to report on this stuff because, like I said, Agatha Harkness, that has been reported, you know, but there isn't really that much validity or precedence or evidence, really. So the clip is something like 7 seconds long. It is on Instagram. I will leave it down below if I can be bothered in the description, because I'm not really going to use it in the video, so I don't really need to credit it. But it is interesting as the things start to film. We get more stuff coming out. Loki TV show is looking like it will be shooting on February the 1st, but it's going under a code name that isn't Loki. So it's most likely that. Tom Hiddleston has posted that his Portrayal theatre play has stopped shooting now. They've stopped doing it. We went to watch it in London. It was a very cool show. So it is looking like that does line up with everything saying. And as we know, it's going to be a spring 2021 release. They would have to shoot it fairly early in 2020 in order to get it edited and do post-production and all that kind of stuff. So it is looking likely that that's true. So as I said, guys, at the moment, it's a very, very dry period for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like I said, guys, the Marvel content at the moment is not very good because there isn't really much to talk about. That's why we've kind of shifted over to DC. But it is interesting. And like I've said, guys, for such a long time, it does look like Spider-Man's big next team-up movie will have to be Captain Marvel 2. But they would have to renegotiate and make a new contract for Spider-Man to do Spider-Man 4, because, you know, he is the only character in the cinematic universe that can go from one world to another. But we've said the other day that Ryan Reynolds is technically the other person that could do that, because he's going to be coming over from the Fox universe. And unless they reboot the character, they're not rebooting the character. If they still use Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool, then he's the same character, and then he is going from the Fox universe to the MCU. So that is technically a lie. So thus far, it wouldn't actually make him the only character that could do it, meaning Spider-Man. Now, it's not revealed or confirmed. It's just an ideology that's going around, and it's been going around for months. Like, I wouldn't really say this insider. It's not a scoop, so to speak. I've said it multiple times on this channel. But it is very interesting to see what's actually going to happen with Captain Marvel 2. As we know, Kevin Feige has teased it, but he's not going to tee it up. He's most likely going to confirm something about it. Maybe at San Diego Comic-Con 2020 and come out with a full 2023 slate. It would make a lot of sense if that's where they're waiting to reveal it, because there's no real rush. You know, like I said, at the moment, it's dry. They're shooting WandaVision now, so there's some content to talk about. And they're going to start shooting Loki in February. There's so much starting to shoot soon. Obviously, Venom 2 is already shooting, and there's massive Carnage teasers. Obviously, the Batman movie is going to start shooting very soon. It's been rumored that it's going to be shooting in January, which I've not had it confirmed or verified, but that does seem pretty early for that movie to shoot, but we don't know. But like I said, there was a lot of comic book movies coming out in 2021, 2022, 2023. Now that Shazam 2 has also been confirmed and verified to come out in April after the Black Adam release in 2021. So it's coming out April 2022. So it is looking very, very promising if you are a comic book fan. There is so many movies coming out in 2022. It's going to be a very expensive year for the cinema. There's literally over 20 big movies coming out in 2021. It's going to be a massive year. But remember, guys, release the Snyder Cut, as we have the black Superman suit, which is being confirmed and verified. If you haven't seen my video on it, I will leave a card at the bottom or check it out. But like I said, guys, I don't know when this video is going to get out, because My current computer is having issues. I've ordered a new computer, so the schedule will be back to normal on Monday, guys. So don't worry if you've missed any videos. But if you haven't, make sure to check out the most recent videos on the channel to support the channel, whilst I won't be posting much over the weekend. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.